I'm done for the day. I'm leaving now, okay?
You're early. I'm going to be late.
Working late again?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm starved. Is there anything to eat?
Just eat whatever we have at home.
Huh? That's too much trouble. I'm tired from work. I'll just eat something on the way home.
That's fine. Do as you please. I'm working too, you know. If you have a problem with it, why don't you do a little housework too, Julian?
Hey, my bad.
I am Kendra, 42 years old, married for 10 years. We live together comfortably as a married couple, unable to have children because of my husband Julian, who is 6 years younger than me. I have come to think that is fine because children are not everything. Instead, I am devoted to my work and have a full-time career myself. We have separate wallets, so we both live quite freely. Although he works diligently, he earns much less than I do, and he does not do any housework. When we first got married, he was younger than me, and I adored the fact that he was needy. I used to think I had to be there for him. But to be honest, being this busy every day has its limits. But now, instead of being a supportive partner, we are more like roommates, and our relationship has cooled off. Still, I married my partner because I love him. Of course, I still love him, and I had respected him. However...
Hey, Meg.
Huh? Meg?
I can't drink anymore.
You're drinking?
Yeah, I know. I got invited by one of our clients' top people. I'm hiding in the bathroom. It's hard.
Sounds like you've been drinking a lot. Are you okay?
They made me drink a lot. Sorry about today.
What's wrong?
I told you I'd go out with you. It looks like I'm not going to be able to make it.
What? A date?
Don't be angry. I made you feel lonely, didn't I? I'll make it up to you.
Make it up to me? What are you going to do for me?
What do you want? I'll do anything.
Anything?
Anything. I'll do anything for you. Or maybe a trip?
Even something expensive?
Ah, but something cheaper than the bag I bought the other day. Anything over $1,000 is just for Christmas and birthdays.
I see. You're a cheapskate, aren't you?
Oh, don't say that. Let's go on a short trip, huh?
A trip sounds nice. That might be exciting.
Then we're all set. We're going on a staycation.
Where are we going?
Oh yeah, let's stay at a really nice hotel. I'm so excited.
Hey, can I ask you something?
What is it?
What are we going to do on the trip?
Tell me that you don't like music, you know? Of course, it's going to be naughty.
Really?
I'm so excited just by imagining it. I got so hot talking about it. Maybe I'll go over to your house today. I can't stand it anymore.
Your wife will get mad at you.
It's okay. She's not interested in what I do.
Is that so?
Yeah, she only thinks about work. I don't think she needs me. Well, I'm not really interested in her either.
So, that's how it is.
Of course, that's how it is. I'm not the least bit interested in my wife at all. She's an old lady. She's not even pretty. She's always acting like a big shot.
Then why are you married?
I just live with her because she makes a lot of money.
Oh, I see.
Even though she's a woman, she works really hard. She has money and a house. It's like, who do you think you are?
That's great. It makes your life easier, doesn't it?
That's true. But She's not cute. I don't feel comforted being with her.
I see.
For me, it's your comfort that I want. So can I come over today too?
Today too?
Uh-huh. I want to be there every day. I want to be with you all the time.
Now?
Yeah. I can't?
When was the last time you were here?
Was it the day before last? Even if it had been every day, I still want to see you now. Comfort me, baby. I'm going over there to hold you. Hold me tight, Meg.
But you're married. You'd better go home. Your wife's waiting for you.
I don't want to. I don't want to go home.
That's cheating.
That's not cheating. I'm serious. I'll go back home to you. I want to be with you.
If you divorce your wife, fine.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll get a divorce.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Absolutely?
I promise.
Okay then. If you're going to get a divorce, you can come.
Yay. That's my girl, Meg. You're so sweet. I'll see you later.
On that day, Julian did not come home as per his message. He must have gone to that Meg's house. It's a common mishap where he got drunk and mistook his lover's and wife's contacts. Julian didn't even notice. Or it was that he didn't contact me the next day. I was shocked and stunned. I was indeed unable to get any work done, so I went home earlier than usual. When I returned home, I saw Julian, who had apparently left early, slumped on the sofa in the living room sound asleep. He must have stayed up late the night before. And on Julian's phone, which was lying on the floor, were the messages still on the screen. A text from Meg with hearts all over it, and an attached photo of the two of them naked together, probably a selfie. Disgusting. This is what all good things must come to an end must mean.
Somebody made a mistake at work, so I'm off to a client's office.
That's a lot of work. New York?
What? Why?
Just a hunch.
I see. You're good. That's amazing. Yeah, it's New York. My coworker made a terrible mistake. It's gonna take me about 3 days to figure it out. It's not going to be easy.
3 days? You mean you're going to be there the whole time?
I don't have a choice. It's my job.
That's unusual. Your company doesn't do business trips at all. But to suddenly have to stay there for 3 days?
What? Don't you believe me? It's my job. I have no choice. It's my boss's order. I can't say no. You're working too, you know that?
I don't care, but why are you angry?
I'm not angry.
So, where are you going to stay?
At a hotel near the airport. I'll find a cheap place.
Okay. I haven't prepared anything. What about a change of clothes or something?
I'm not a child. You don't have to worry about that. I'll take care of it.
Okay, I see. You seem busy all of a sudden. If it's work, there's not much you can do. If it is work.
Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a real mess out in the field. I won't be able to call you for about 3 days.
I understand.
I'll call you when it's done.
Okay, fine then. I'm gonna be extremely busy for the next few days too. It doesn't make a difference. Good timing.
I see. Good then.
See you later.
Kendra. Hey. I can't unlock the door. Why? Wake up. Hurry up.
It's still morning. What's with all the racket? I've been up for a while.
Then unlock the door. I can't get in the house.
Which house?
My house, of course. Don't be stupid.
Where is your house?
The house you live in. Where else would it be but this house?
I know where my house is. Your house?
Huh?
I bought that condo. It's not your house, right?
Huh? What are you talking about? Well, you may have bought it, but we're married, so it's my house too. We're a married couple, you know.
I'm sorry to say, anything you bought before you were married isn't included in the property division in a divorce. So that house is mine. I bought it. It's in my name.
What the hell are you going on about? I don't care about any of that. It's your house, okay? Just get on with it and unlock the door.
I mean, what? You just got home?
That's right.
Back in the morning? What a carefree thing to do.
It can't be helped. It's work.
Work, huh?
Hurry up. I have to get dressed and ready. I'll be late for work.
Hey, man.
What the hell?
Did you have fun in New York?
How can I be fine if it's work? I was so busy for 3 days. I'm exhausted.
If you're going all the way to New York, you should have stayed at the Moonlight Resort. What a waste.
There's no way I would stay there. I'm on business and I stay in a hotel for young romantic couples like that.
So, you know it's full of couples. How do you know that?
Whatever. I don't care. Just hurry up and unlock the door. I'm going to be late for work.
Too bad.
Huh?
The lock to the room in front of you where you probably are right now, I can't even open it anymore.
Huh?
I didn't have enough time to sell it, so I asked the real estate agent to rent it out for now. I'm sure they changed the locks. The real estate company manages the place now, so neither you nor I have access to it.
Huh? What are you saying? I don't understand.
So, I'll say it again. I only had 3 days, which wasn't enough time to sell it. So I had the real estate agency manage it and rent it out. It's a condominium for rent. Do you understand?
Huh? Why are you renting it out?
I get passive income from the rent. It's a little too big for one person.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? It's our house, right?
I'm not joking.
Stop joking around. Just open the door.
I told you, I can't open it. They already changed the locks.
I'm in a hurry. What am I going to do about work?
I thought you'd be home last night. It really is too bad.
That's... Well, you may have bought it, but...
I didn't expect you to come home in the morning. If you had come home yesterday, you could have at least been ready to go to work.
What could I have done? It's my job, so don't complain.
If you were on a business trip yesterday, you at least have a suit. Why don't you just go?
I'm gonna change clothes.
Nobody's looking at your suit.
Still, it's only natural to change as a matter of appearance, right?
I see. Grab your big suitcase, wear your favorite sneakers, and a denim t-shirt. But then, you can't go to work like that, can you?
What? How? How do you know?
I'm the one who does all your packing and laundry, remember? I can tell what you don't have at home at a glance. Don't underestimate the knowledge of a housewife.
What are you talking about? Just open the door. We'll talk later.
You're relentless. You should have noticed by now. It's not the same as before. There's not even a name plaque, right? Do you see the umbrella stand and flower pots that used to be outside the front door?
No.
Do you get it now? I'm not there anymore. I moved out.
Where? Where did you move to?
The women's dormitory at work. I haven't been able to find a place to live yet because I made moving out the priority. I'm busy with work too. I'm living in the dorm until I find a place.
My stuff.
I didn't know what to do with it. I sent it to your parents' house for now.
Huh? My parents' house? In New Hampshire?
Yes. Do you have any other parents' homes? I told them what happened and showed them all the evidence. I told them to throw it away or keep it or do whatever they wanted with it. My mother-in-law seemed so ashamed. Poor thing. She didn't know what to do. Your father was furious, though. Of course, he would be, right?
What have you done? I can't just go get it in New Hampshire now, can I? Oh God, what am I going to do? I don't get it.
You don't get it?
The circumstances, the evidence. What the hell is that? You keep saying things that don't make sense.
You must have some idea what's going on, right?
I don't.
You don't?
I'm late for work. It's your fault.
Yeah, you can be late, but you have to go to work.
I can't go dressed like this.
You said you would be busy at work and couldn't be reached. I went to the trouble of sending you divorce papers and a content-certified letter demanding compensation to your office. I am so kind.
What? Divorce papers? What are you talking about?
You said we were breaking up.
Who's separating from who?
You and me.
What? I didn't say that, okay?
I'll break up with you just like you wanted. Just go ahead and sign the papers already.
Huh? What the hell have you been talking about all this time? Wait a minute. I don't get it. To my office?
You've been so busy that I couldn't reach you for 3 days. I had to send it to you at work because I was in a hurry. It's work, so there wasn't much you could do, was there? You were on a business trip, right?
Stop screwing around. What are people gonna think of me? I don't even have any luggage. What am I gonna do now?
Why don't you go see Meg? You want to see her every day, don't you?
How do you know? What's with you today? Have you been stalking me?
How is it a wife is a stalker when she knows stuff about her husband? You sent me the text yourself, didn't you? You sent it to the wrong address.
Huh?
You got drunk, mistook me for someone you were cheating with, and sent me a bunch of incriminating text messages. I was in shock, but I'm over it now. Thanks for leaving me plenty of evidence.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Scroll down and check it out. You mistakenly send those messages to me every time you get drunk. I can't believe you haven't even noticed at all. You really don't care about me at all, do you? Have you come up with an excuse? When you were sleeping the other night, I got to see your entire talk history with Meg. And naked pictures too. Disgusting.
Huh? You saw that?
You just left it there for anyone to see.
You're so nosy.
Well, I'm sorry about that. As a wife, I apologize. But who was the first to betray who? I've recorded all the incriminating talks and photos, so there's no point in erasing them now.
Oh, hey, no,
The person you cheated on me with is registered as Meg, and I'm Kendra. We look alike, so it's hard to tell when you're drunk. You shouldn't have texted your lover when you were drinking. However, thanks to you screwing up your text messages, I was able to make up my mind, and I'm grateful to you. While you were on vacation, I got the moving and immobilization paperwork done. 3 days goes by so fast. I've been so busy.
You've got to be kidding me. It's selfish to go around making decisions on your own.
What? Selfish? Don't be ridiculous. When you were told you could come to her house if you divorced your wife, you're the one who said you'd divorce me in a heartbeat. I have proof.
That's because I was drunk. I didn't mean it. There's no way I would say that seriously.
You promised you would divorce me.
I'm sorry. I was drunk. I
called the company and you lied about the business trip. Well, that's what I thought anyway.
Huh? You called the company?
I heard you took 3 days off with pay. I heard you and Meg were enjoying Moonlight Resort. That's very elegant.
That's not true. It really was a business trip.
There's no way I'd stay in a hotel full of couples like that for work. You said so yourself, you idiot. It's already obvious. Did you forget I'm in PR for Moonlight Resort?
No, I mean, it wasn't my decision.
You're blaming Meg. You're an awful man.
No, it's not that.
I saw on text that Meg wanted to go to Moonlight Resort. You've got some nerve cheating on your wife at her place of work.
Even if it's the same Moonlight Resort, you work at the head office in Tokyo, don't you?
I was at Moonlight Resort yesterday for an interview.
Jeez, are you serious?
Yeah, it was supposed to be next week, but I saw that message, so I had to reschedule on short notice. All the way to yesterday.
Seriously, you...
Thank you for staying with us, and thank you for filling out the survey. It will be helpful for our future services.
Huh? Wait. No, I mean...
Your relationship, lovers. Purpose of visit, sightseeing. Couple plan for a double room with an open-air bath. You added a cake with room service as a surprise. The cake plate was for your 2-year anniversary.
You've got to be kidding me.
You've been together for 2 years? You cheated on your wife for 2 years. More and more evidence is piling up. That's terrible.
Oh no.
Of course, I've filed for compensation from Meg as well.
Seriously?
Of course. She was your subordinate at the same company, right? I didn't have her contact information. I sent hers to the company too.
What? Oh no. Seriously, don't do that. If they find out, it'll be bad.
Then you'd better go to the office as soon as possible. I know it's a little late for that, but I sent a content certified letter to your boss.
What?
What could I do? You were out of the office on paid leave, and I was told not to contact you. It was urgent, so I asked the boss who handled it. I sent it to your boss.
I'm sorry.
For what?
It was just an impulse. I didn't mean it.
After 2 years of cheating on me?
It was just a passing fancy.
Oh, just stop it. I'm dead serious, you know.
I'm sorry.
I don't need an apology. You're not a child, so as long as you make it up to me in a proper way, then everything will be okay. And I want you completely out of my life.
I won't do it again.
It's fine, just as long as you leave me alone now.
Don't say that.
I mean, the house was mine to begin with. You make less money than I do. You never come home. You don't pay for any of the expenses and just use all your money as you please. When you do come home, you don't do any housework or cleaning, cooking, or even the shopping. You can't even have children. What good would it do for me to be married to you? Nothing, right? In fact, there are too many disadvantages.
Merits, demerits. Don't talk like that. We're married.
Yeah, I guess we were a couple if you could say that. It's my fault. I chose the wrong husband. I screwed up in the most important part. I'm not interested in you anymore, so let's just break up.
Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. I'm so sorry. I just got a call from my mom saying she's going to throw my stuff away.
I got one too. Of course, I told her to do whatever she wants, and I'm going to block you. I have nothing to do with you anymore.
My boss is mad at me too, telling me to get over there as soon as possible. Meg also sent me a message saying she's breaking up with me. She's mad at me for getting charged for compensation. My boss says if I don't show up, I'll be fired. What am I supposed to do?
Why don't you just go?
Come with me and tell him it was all a misunderstanding and apologize to the company together. Kendra, please.
I'm not a child. Give me a break.
Food, shelter, bath. What am I supposed to do? What will I do about a suit? What am I supposed to do tomorrow? Huh? Where do I live? Where am I going to sleep tonight?
You'll have to figure all that stuff out on your own. I'm not at all interested in that.
How am I supposed to live on my own?
You can do whatever you want. Maybe you're too uninterested to know. I'm not your mother, your guardian, or your housekeeper. Find someone else to feed and clothe you. Farewell.
Kendra, please. Please wait. Help me. I'll never cheat on you again. I'm sorry, please forgive me.
Julian, who had lost his home, could not even change into a suit. It seems he went to the office dressed as he was on his way back from the trip. While he was enjoying himself at Moonlight Resort, there was big trouble. As a grown adult, this is unthinkable. Julian had leaked company secrets to another company via an attached email. Although his bosses and colleagues at the company tried to contact him, in order to ignore my messages, Julian had turned off his phone, and nobody could get through to him. He must have really wanted to enjoy the trip with Meg. However, he took the responsibility and was fired from his job. Julian, who had no money, no house, and no job, was quickly cut off by Meg. Julian had lost everything. I blocked him because of his daily annoying text messages. He was in need of money and wandered around in front of the women's dormitory every day. He was reported as a suspicious person and taken away by the police when he entered the premises. It took a long time, but I was able to get a divorce. I used the compensation I got from both of them as a down payment, and I bought a new house of my liking. Although I am now single, I have no problems because I can live a rich life with a passive income from my condo and my own earnings. I am determined to make my life more enjoyable.
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I was wondering if you could stop by at the pharmacy on your way home.
Me? Why?
Because your mother got hurt. She fell down and scraped her knee. I can't leave the house. Can you help us?
I'm sorry. I'll be home late today, so I can't.
Oh, working late?
I'm going out for a drink. You know I'm busy.
Again? Let's have dinner with your mother once in a while. She'll be happy.
She got senile. It doesn't matter who she has dinner with. It's more fun to have a drink with my buddies.
That's not true. I think it's best if we all just sit down and have a nice conversation. She hasn't gotten senile yet. You should be nicer to her.
Are you sure? She keeps asking me the same question over and over again, and the worst is, she asked me, "Who are you?" I'm always tired when I get back from work. Give me a break. I need a break too.
But she's still your mother. You need to talk to her. You'll regret it later.
I won't regret it. I can't tell she's my mom if she's acting senile like that.
It's not like she doesn't understand anything. I can have a good conversation with her, you know? You'll see.
Enough. I don't have time to deal with a crazy old woman. You have more time. Two of you have time would get along. Enjoy talking with her.
My name is Sarah, and I've been married for 25 years. I have 2 children, and they both have grown up and gone out into the world. Then, my mother-in-law developed dementia. She needs nursing care. Hey, it's time for her to use the daycare at the nursing home. Can you help me with the procedures? It's hard for me to leave the house when I'm with her.
Huh? Daycare? Why?
Her legs are getting weaker and it's hard for her to use the bathroom at home. It would be a problem if she got hurt. Besides, I think it would be more fun to have lots of people around her and have chats. I want her to enjoy, and I want her to smile all the time.
Does it cost a lot of money?
Of course it does. She's going to be taken care of. Of course we need to pay.
Then why can't she just stay at home? Why would you spend money on that? Why don't you take care of her yourself?
Why? It's not about the money. I think it's better for her.
You just don't want to take care of her. You're trying to cut corners.
I'm with your mother 24 hours. I'd be lying if I said it's not hard, but sometimes I want a break. I'm sure she will let me take some rest.
You're just at home every day relaxing. How can you say that? You're only spending money. Give me a break. I don't have the money to put her in a nursing home.
Hey, it's not about the money. They have a nice facility. I'm sure she can relax. It's also good for her rehabilitation.
I told you, we don't have that kind of money. Don't you get it? Were you that dumb?
Fine. I'm sure you'd be happy if I used my savings, right?
Your savings? You have that much?
I worked part-time until your mother got dementia. I saved the money at that time. I'll apply for the daycare for her by using my money. You won't complain if I use mine, right?
That's fine. I hope it's really your money. You're not gonna take out of my paycheck, are you? Don't waste the money.
What are you talking about? I would never do that. Don't be so rude. Harry is always like this. He comes home late every day, and even on his days off, he goes out from morning till night. Sometimes he doesn't even come home. My mother-in-law's dementia is gradually progressing. It's too late to regret it later. Hey, where are you now?
I'm busy right now.
Oh, sorry, you're not home yet?
I'm not coming home today.
You're not? Well, can I talk to you for a second?
Make it quick. I'm busy.
How about the three of us go out sometime? It sounds nice, doesn't it?
Go where?
Anywhere that would make your mother happy. She's not going to be able to walk by herself soon. So while she can walk, why don't we go out and make some memories?
Even though she went senile, there's no such thing as memories.
That's not true. She knows exactly what she's doing. So let's go on a family vacation.
It's no use. What if something happens to her?
We'll go with the three of us. It'll be more fun if we invite the kids too. Your mother will be so happy.
No, it's a pain in the ass.
What do you mean, it's a pain in the... This may be the last family trip with your mother. Are you okay with that?
Then why don't you go with her? I'll book the hotel. And if the kids want to go too, I'll book for them too. It'll still be a good memory.
Hey, are you sure you're not coming?
I'm busy. I'm not going. I don't have time for vacations. You have no idea how busy I am.
She's your mother. Why can't you be nice to your one and only mother?
Why do I have to work from morning till night on weekends and take care of an old lady on my day off? Who do you think is earning money? Isn't that enough?
Well, then I'll go with her. Can you book the room? I'll ask the kids too, so the four of us. We went on a family vacation with my mother-in-law. It could be her last trip. Harry booked us for one night. It was not handicapped accessible or anything. It was an old and desolate inn with poor accessibility. Even so, she looked happy, and we were able to spend a relaxing and enjoyable time. Hey, your mother can't walk anymore.
Oh, good luck taking care of her.
She's having a hard time rolling over, so I want some help. If you can't, I'll ask the nursing home to.
If you have your savings left, you can ask them to do it.
I think her pension will cover it.
Pension? You're trying to steal her pension, aren't you?
What kind of nonsense are you saying? My savings ran out. You are such a jerk.
I won't let you use her pension.
Why not?
Why should I let a stranger use my mom's pension?
I'm not a stranger, and I'm not the one who's going to use it. I'm using her pension for herself. We don't have time.
A nursing home, huh? What on earth can they do? They're just playing around with senile old people. We can't spend the pension on them.
It's a place for the elderly to relax. She's happy to talk with young people. Plus, I can't take care of her all by myself. So please.
No. Then what are you doing there? You're here for this, aren't you? You're supposed to be my wife. Be useful.
A week later, my mother-in-law passed away. It was sudden, but I was able to stay with her with my children at home until the end. I think she would have been happy. It was one day after she passed away.
Thank you for your hard work.
After all those 5 years, you didn't have a chance to face your mother. Was that okay with you? And I didn't know you were such a good actor.
Huh? I was just doing what a son would do. Don't talk to me like that.
You've never helped me taking care of her before, but in your speech at the funeral, you made it sound like you've been taking care of her all by yourself, and using eye drops to make it like you're crying. The kids were surprised too.
I just did my job.
And so?
You once said you wanted to do what you wanted to do.
What do I want to do?
You said you wanted to let go of caregiving and do what you wanted to do.
That meant I wanted to take a break once in a while. Don't say like I said something bad.
That's not what it sounded like to me, so I'll let you do whatever you want.
What do you mean?
I'll divorce you as you wished.
I never said I wanted to get divorced. What the hell are you thinking?
No, that's what it sounded like to me. We're getting a consensual divorce, so there's no need for the property division, right?
Are you serious? You want to get divorced?
You're done taking care of her. I don't really see the point of you being here anymore. I'll start a new life by myself.
Huh? I can't believe it. Sounds like you're leaving me since you're done taking care of your mother.
You wanted it this way. No other choice. You're actually happy about it, aren't you? I'll proceed it right away, so once you receive the paper, fill it out.
Okay, but can you wait until the funeral things settle down?
Well, that's fine.
Thank you. Now that it's settled down, I'll turn in the response. Are you sure this is what you want?
Oh, please, I don't know where you're going to live from now on, but get out of this house today or tomorrow. Make it quick.
I didn't know you were such a heartless person.
I do have a heart, so I stayed married to you all this time.
You only saw me as a caregiver.
Say what you want. I'm busy receiving a life insurance policy and inheriting the property. Don't make this harder than it is.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be busy too. I've got a lot of paperwork to do.
You'll have to find a place to live and work. You have to survive.
Right, well, I'm sorry, but I need to ask you to leave the house right away.
Huh? Are you stupid? This is my house. I'm the oldest son, so I get to inherit everything that's left. Everyone knows.
I'm sorry, but you can't.
What? Are you crazy?
I think a lawyer is probably on his way over there right now.
I don't understand why a lawyer is coming. I don't need a lawyer.
That house and everything in it is mine.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You didn't do anything. When your mother was in pain, you went to your girlfriend's place. Do you think I didn't know what was going on?
What?
She was your mother, but you didn't spend money on her. You spent so much money on yourself and your girlfriend.
I'm cheating on you. You got proof? I'll sue you if you're saying nonsense out of nowhere.
You're about to retire, right? You spent so much money and now you don't have any savings. Oh, but you're going to get a retirement benefit.
You idiot. I'm receiving Mom's life insurance and pension too.
You can't use them. I told you a lawyer is coming. Ask him.
You took advantage of her dementia and tricked me. Give me a break.
Your mother made that trick.
How can an old senile lady make tricks?
I'm saying she wasn't that senile. How many times have I told you? She just had a bad memory sometimes, and she was able to use her brain, but you believed that she was completely senile. Such a selfish assumption.
Huh? Then why didn't you say so?
I told you many times, but you didn't believe me. I mean, in the first place, you were never home at all. She knew it, and apologized to me many times. She knew exactly what was going on.
Of course she did. She had been causing trouble to the family.
She also said she was sorry for having such a son.
Sorry for what? She was the one who had been causing trouble to others.
Fine.
What?
If only there was one last word of apology, I would have reconsidered, but I won't tolerate it anymore.
Hold on. Someone came. Hey, Mom left a legacy? You never told me.
Oh, you didn't know. Yeah, it seems like she had investments. She was so smart. She made a lot of money in the stock market. If only she'd used it, I'm sure she could have lived a more luxurious life.
I didn't know. I didn't hear anything about investments.
I only heard about it a few minutes ago. My lawyer told me.
She didn't leave me anything. I'm the son. How could be?
Why? Because you did nothing. But thanks to you, I got to spend time with her like a real mother and daughter. I need to thank you.
You tricked me. You knew about the legacy, didn't you?
You're all about the money. She left me a will so there will be no trouble regarding the money after she died. See? Your mother wasn't senile.
How can you rely on an old senile woman's will?
I told you she didn't have any problems. She left an electronic will.
Electronic?
It seems like she recorded in advance. She also hired a lawyer to take care of it after she died. She is amazing, isn't she?
Oh, hey, you haven't turned in the paper yet, right?
What? What paper?
Let me take it back.
Which statement?
The one about the divorce. I'll take it back.
Why?
You know, you worked so hard to take care of my mom, and I can't just abandon you. That's not a right thing to do as a human.
Abandon me?
Right.
As a human?
I said yes. Come home, our sweet home.
What are you talking about? Laughing my ass off. I told you that house is not yours. You are the one who was leaving.
What?
The divorce papers were accepted a while ago. Now I'm free.
You're going to inherit the property all by yourself? What a greedy bitch.
Your salary is for you and your girlfriend. You didn't take care of your own mother. What a greedy guy.
You can't talk like that to your husband.
What are you talking about? You're not my husband anymore. You're a stranger.
A stranger? Wait a minute. Then I'll agree to the divorce. But you have to divide the property. Half of your property should be mine.
I guess you had a little bit of a brain. Yes, there is such thing as a property division.
See? So give me the half.
Do you even know what a property division is?
I mean, dividing the property into halves, right?
There's also child support and alimony, and I don't think any of those sounds good to you.
You're trying to trick me again. I'm not going to let you brainwash me. Just give it to me.
You need to pay the child support if the child is under 18 or if they still go to the high school. But they are old enough now, so we have nothing to do with this one. Next, the alimony. The one who earns more has to pay the one who earns less. I don't work, so you need to pay me.
I need to pay you. Don't be silly.
And last, rehabilitation alimony. I don't have a job right now and I need to stand on my feet from now on. So, you need to pay me the educational fee.
Then, how am I going to make ends meet? Besides, I've been hurt enough. The amount I should get is $50,000.
You're a real fool if you go that far with your arguments on the amount. Are you really hurt?
Hey, wait a minute. Let's calm down for once.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Huh? Okay.
You and I filed for divorce. The court accepted it, and we're divorced. And after that, I received an inheritance from your mother. Did you find a reason to divide the property?
But isn't that terrible? You're the only one who gets it, right?
Stupid people. Look down on others and think only about themselves, don't you? You call it the pot calls the kettle back. So, we got divorced without argument. I am at my mother-in-law's house, who was like a real mother to me, and living happily with my children who came back. My ex-husband came knocking on the door once, but thanks to the children, they sent him back. I'm able to live happily without any problems.